So I made a new friend. Place called Slieve League, if you can hear me. It's blowing sideways. I'm not going to talk too much. Alright, so I made it to the top of this walk on the Slieve League. It is windy as hell up here. You're getting close to that right now. I can't even hold it. Beautiful place though, as long as I don't overthink. Alright, temporary reprieve from the gusts. It was even windier than this when I was hiking on Fuji, if you can believe it. It was constant. But I can continue up to there. It's very crazy, so I'm good. That views, I'm going to get down a little bit. Going to enjoy this view and hopefully not blow off the cliff. Slieve League is beautiful. And windy. It's hard to even walk. The gusts are really kicking up. Like, no joke, I'm leaning into the wind. Beautiful place. If it wasn't crazy windy, I might think about doing that hike, but a day like today, I'm pretty sure it's all the way up there. I'm good. I'm good. But how can you not love a beautiful spot like this? Alright, let's try that again. The wind's a little less crazier. Trying to blow off. The wind was literally getting underneath and I had to hold on to my hand like that. Whew. Makes it more memorable though. So for perspective, there is a lake that has a stream running off the cliff there. That's how windy it is. It's all blowing back. And the ocean waves, even though they look kind of small as we zoom in, I mean, they are churning. It's probably hard to tell on the video, but so the scale of this place is a lot bigger than it looks. So now I made it to Derry, or if you look at a map, known as Londonderry. Everyone here calls it Derry. It's on the border of Northern Ireland and Ireland. So I'm about to walk across the Peace Bridge because these two sides used to not get along, and then check out some park on the other side. Hey. Well, it's Saturday morning, and I'm on my way to the Giant's Causeway. It is in Northern Ireland. Now, color me confused. I did not realize this, and it's kind of embarrassing. I didn't know that Northern Ireland and Ireland were still separated. Like, I knew there's that whole Civil War thing, but when I found out Northern Ireland's still part of the UK, it's like, oh, I didn't know that. Well, anyways, north of Belfast, I believe, all the way in the northeast of the whole island of Ireland, we have the Giant's Causeway, which is a bunch of basalt columns, much like you see along the Columbia River, made from lava flows. Some people think they're trees or parts of trees. They're not. I've found, collected, tumbled, polished, petrified wood. It's not trees, but it's all these basalt columns. I don't know if you can kind of see some of it, but they have this hexagonal shape. And the hexagonal shape is what gives it that classic look. Well, there it is. You can see some people standing on top of it. All those hexagonal basalt columns. And this is one of the top things I wanted to see on this trip. So if I didn't have interest in this, I think when you visit Ireland, you could cut it in half, go to Galway. And by the way, Galway, just spend time there instead of Dublin. Don't even waste your time. But if you wanted to cut the island in half, I think Galway would be a good place to go. Galway and Ringakerry. But if you're into a lot of amazing coastline, rocky views, and you need more than what the Ringakerry can offer, you can head on to the north, see the Slieve League that I saw yesterday where it's very windy, as well as the Giant's Causeway here. Gotta see the Giant's Causeway. I mean, it's freaking famous. So, should be there in a couple minutes. Excited. Here you can see all the basalt columns, all those hexagonal shapes. Basalt lava cools. It creates these hexagonal patterns. And I know people, they see stuff like this because it has symmetry. And they say, well, how do you know it's not man-made? And there's a lot of examples in the world you can find where there's symmetry. How do you know snowflakes aren't man-made? Those have symmetry. They're beautiful. They come in all different shapes and sizes. So one thing I know about basalt is when it's wet, it is a bit slippery. So I'm going to just keep the camera pointed forward. Whoop. And I'm slipping right now. So here's the main section of the Giant's Causeway. So you can see people are taking their time walking, which is smart. The salt gets pretty slippery. This guy's flying a drone. They're about to scold him. Somebody in trouble. Don't fly drones at Giant's Causeway. But what a cool looking place. I'm just taking this all in. I've been at Drumheller Channels in Washington. You can look that up. That has beautiful rows of basalt. Kind of in the middle of nowhere, Washington though. Not as picturesque as this. This, it's, when you're here, it almost doesn't even look real. It's pretty incredible. It's starting to get windy again. Very windy. We'll just take our time walking back. These basalt columns, it's like, how can I describe it? It's like a playground for adults. Sort of like hopscotch in your mind. Just pick which one to climb into. Look at all that. Waves are kicking up too, as you can see. It's getting choppy. Well, that does it. And even though I have a few more hours to drive to get back, what a great way to cap off a 1-week adventure in Ireland. I still got to make it driving wise because the roads are crazy, but can't miss the Giant's Causeway. Giant's Causeway, those basalt columns, it's beautiful. It was even better than I expected. Just blown away. And even with this weather, I don't mind it. I think in a way it made it better because when you get all the water on the rocks, it makes it more shiny. And the wind, the cold, means less people. So, great way to cap off the trip. Right, that's a proper Guinness pour right there. What do you call this shot again?
Irish flag, because it looks like Irish flag.
The Irish flag. It's Midori, Bailey's, and Grand Marnier. Almost a B52, but Midori instead of